We are going to Chez Nu. We're very excited. We've been trying to get reservations, and today Brian looked and happened to.
It's just wide open.
Yeah.
So we're going.
So it's kind of a unique restaurant. It's really tiny, and they post their menu on Instagram daily. And they use all local, whatever's available to them that day, I guess, everyone left. And we're walking, as you can see. And we have a little bit of a walk. How far away?
About a mile.
About a mile.
So,
And I think what I understood is Northern Italian, Southern French, and Spanish style food. Yeah, that's kind of where they get their inspiration. So we're super excited. So we'll take you inside when we get there. We've had a quiet day today. It's rained actually for a good part of the morning and early afternoon.
Rain.
Yeah, which it hasn't done that really since we've been here. I mean, it will rain a little bit, but not so that we've been washed out at all.
usually like in spurts. So
Right.
like thunderstorm,
For like 15
full-on
minutes.
rain,
Yeah.
done.
Right.
This was more like 3 hours.
Yeah. So we didn't get to do any working out this morning, so that's why we opted to walk tonight. So, and it's like 82 degrees, and it's not too humid. I mean, we're kind of used to it now, but there's a breeze. So, anyway, enough chatting.
Yes.
We'll see you when we get there. How pretty is this? I don't think we're gonna eat outside.
Special bar that we have. It's a blooming kilo, which is
All right. We had a fabulous time at Chez Nu, and that was probably right up there towards the top of the list in terms of amazing. And actually, it totally reminded us of Le Comptoir in Paris. Same sort of food and feel, and just really good. There's 3 courses, so you start off with I guess you would call it a starter, and then you have a main course, and then you have dessert, and each one of them were perfect. And so we played the game, so she got everything opposite of what I got. And they changed the menu every night, so it's all mostly farm to table, fresh sort of dishes. And so I had focaccia with fig. I guess they grow figs in South Carolina, which is amazing. With burrata and some balsamic vinegar, which was awesome. And then you had?
I had crudité with an anchovy dip, which was like all fresh vegetables. The cherry tomatoes were so sweet. They were like fruit. So good. And the anchovy dip was like, they put it in this tiny cute little dish, and I was like trying to get every little last drop.
It's like a big old tub of ranch dressing. Just think of it that way,
But not.
But like a million times better. And then for the second course, I had this veal
with marsala sauce.
Yeah, and it had potatoes that were perfectly done, and some broccolini, and mushrooms and gravy. You were like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? Have I been transported to another place?" It was super good. And then you had...
I had the
quote
fish.
unquote the very best fish that she's ever tasted.
It was flounder, and it was perfectly cooked. It was pan seared, so it was totally crispy on the outside, totally moist in the inside, and then it was served on a bed of veggies, so like carrots, potatoes, and probably haricot vert, And then it had a sauce that was like a caper sauce, but a creamy caper sauce. So good, like excellent.
Yeah, and then for the last course, I had a like a custard.
Panna cotta.
Panna cotta.
Lavender panna cotta.
And it was perfect because at that point I had a small amount of room left, so it was just perfect. And then you had the plum cake.
I had the plum cake that was absolutely delicious. Had a little creme fraiche. Again, not too sweet, perfectly like moist. It was.
Yeah, and I'd say, you know, the style of the restaurant obviously is very French. I would call it a place where you can have a nice formal, very fancy dinner, but still feel somewhat casual about it. So it wasn't, you know, you don't have to dress to the nines or anything like that.
Well, you don't need to be wearing like a suit and tie, basically.
Yeah.
The men were wearing collared shirts.
But this is clearly really,
Right.
you know, sophisticated food. It was so good.
Right.
Really well done.
Right.
So yeah, if you get a chance and you're looking for a fancy dinner, but maybe not like I've got to wear a suit and coat.
It's not white linen. Yeah, it's not like white linen.
This is
but
perfect for you.
Yeah, it's perfect for Brian. Like that's the type of place he likes to go, where it's elevated cuisine, but he doesn't have to wear a suit and tie because he hates wearing a suit
I think
and
maybe
tie.
the next time I wear it, I might not be breathing.
I will bury you in a suit and tie.
Thank you. Please don't. All right, so
also the wine list.
the wine list
The
is.
wine list was
Yeah.
really nice.
I tried 2 different red wines, and both of them were just.
You had a
Unbelievable.
Cabernet Sauvignon and a Pinot Noir.
No, I had a Pinot Noir and a Cabernet Franc.
Oh, fuck.
And as soon as I said Cabernet, the lady said Franc, and I was like,
Yeah.
we're tracking. Yeah, no, and so it was good, and it was fun.
Yeah. And I had a rosé that was, like Brian said, kind of peachy, fruity, but not sweet. Really nice. And also, like, the servers, too, they were wearing jeans with, like,
The striped
the
shirts.
striped French Paris, you know, what you think of when you think of Paris shirts. So, again, not super, like, everybody was dressed nice, but again, you don't have to be so dressed up. But expect to spend some money. It was probably our most expensive dinner.
Yeah, but it was rightfully so.
Yeah,
It was
perfect.
very fancy.
It was just what I told Brian is just precision. Like when you go to France, whether you're at a cafe, I'm sorry, his arm's getting tired.
This was
Wherever
a
you
signal,
go.
like.
Sorry. And it was in an old house. We didn't say that either.
Yeah, beautiful location, old house.
Kind of down an alley, beautiful patio. There was something else I wanted to say.
Can't
and I
think of
don't
it.
remember.
So I'm giving you.
Oh,
again.
20 tables. Here, let me take it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
20, there was only like 20 seats in the dining room. In the bar area, there was a few more seats, which I don't think you need to have reservations for. And I don't know about the patio. So it was really great. It was about a mile walk. We walked. And I feel like there was something else we wanted to say, but I can't think of what it was. So anyway, we would say go. If you like fine dining, you will love this place. It
Absolutely.
was excellent. We would probably put it in our top 2. We would probably put it, right next
1A, 1B.
to Lenore.
But 2 different styles of
2
food.
totally different styles
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to compare. So
Anyhow.
anyway, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We were going to go to the beach, but I think it's 8:30 now, and we're kind of full and tired. So
All right.
we're going to call it a night. So if you like the video,
Subscribe.
and like.
And like.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm bobbing back on because I remembered what I wanted to say, and Brian just went to take tech out. So you don't have to get all 3 courses if you don't want to. So if you want to do a starter and the entree, or an entree and dessert, that's up to you. Or if you want to split and the starter and the dessert, that's totally up to you. So you don't have to get all 3 courses, which I think is nice if you know, when you're here, you're eating a lot anyway. So if you've gone to lunch and you're not super hungry, but you still want to try this restaurant, you could do something like that. Or if you're on a budget, it makes it a little bit cheaper. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Have a good night.